All right. I suffer from OCD. That's why I never really got into cocaine. Because I can never get the line straight enough. Yeah, I know I sound like I'm from the deep south, but I'm not. I grew up 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. Growing up, I didn't realize I had an accent, but I should have known. Because in high school, my nickname was the Simpsons character Cletus the Slack-Jawed Yokel. Cletus is the redneck character on The Simpsons that's always saying stuff like, "Hey Mom, we done ate some squirrel tonight!" When your nickname is Cletus the Slack-Jawed Yokel, you don't get a lot of action with the ladies. And I didn't. In high school, I got a lot of F's in the classroom, but I definitely didn't get any F's outside of the classroom. I love my accent, because I can get away with saying the dumbest shit and just pawn it off as some old family wisdom. I can be like, as my grandpappy used to say, if the cat ain't wearing shoes, then don't follow him. Everybody's like, wow, that's so profound. I'm a really lame dude. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't even drink soda. My idea of a wild night is squeezing a little lemon in my water and let's get this party started. I'm so lame that I'm gonna have my bachelor party at a cat cafe. Because I love cats. All my boys are gonna be like, for your bachelor party, we're gonna get lit at the strip club, right? And I'm gonna be like, well, there will be pussy at the venue. And a litter box. I really do love cats. And I grew up Catholic. So when I was in my single digits, my parents would take me to Mass with them, and I would just sit there at Mass in a cat position and just start meowing and grooming myself. AKA licking myself. All the people sitting around us would be laughing their butts off. And that's when my parents realized that they probably shouldn't have had a fourth child. Especially not one 9 years after the third child. Because Dad's sperm wasn't quite as crisp as it used to be. My family has always been really supportive of my comedy career. When I first started doing comedy, I told one of my sisters that at comedy clubs there's a 2-drink minimum. And she goes, "Oh, you're more of a 3-drink minimum type comedy." So hopefully y'all are on your 3rd drink. Speaking of family, I just found out that my mom, both of my sisters, 2 of my aunts and grandmother, all have the same gynecologist. So if I want to know anything about my family tree, I go to Ancestry.com. And if I want to know anything about the family bush, I give Dr. Fornstein a call. Dr. Fornstein, phenomenal doctor. Way better than the fertility doctor that one of my cousins went to freeze her eggs. When she went back to unfreeze them, the doctor forgot where he had put them. He said he hid them somewhere, but couldn't remember where. I just want to let everybody know that Dr. E. Bunny is a horrendous fertility doctor. I have extremely low self-esteem. Probably because I got family members going to Easter Bunny for medical reasons. My self-esteem is so low that even in my sexual fantasies, I have to pay for sex. And it's a bitch trying to find a Citibank ATM in a sexual fantasy. I don't want to pay 2 fees. My self-esteem has been boosted lately because a few ladies have told me that my voice is sexy. That's why the best part of having sex with me is hearing me say my apology afterwards. I haven't had to say my apology too much lately. It's definitely been way too long since I've had sex. It's been so long that when I go out to a bar, I roofie my own drink. Hoping somebody takes advantage of me. I usually wake up in a koi pond for some reason. And remember, I don't drink alcohol, so roofing the water, it tastes like shit. It's been so long that in my wallet, I have an unused condom stuck to the back of a Blockbuster video card. I do have one vice. I absolutely love 5-hour energy shots. I actually took one right before I got up here. Now it takes a few minutes for the caffeine rush to kick in. But when it kicks in, oh boy. All right, it just kicked in. My favorite Vegas cherry, but unfortunate story. I went and I did have cherry, so I had to settle with my second grade brother Barry. Actually, that's a lot of my second grade brother. Great one story I had either. I would love to tell you about how much that store sucks, but my time is up. Thanks, everybody.